Just let me know if you wanna go to that home out on the range. They got a lot of nice girls.
Hey guys, Mike, Backyard AirGuns. We've all heard of the AEA Harpoon. It came out about a year ago. It is a wicked pistol, shotgun, whatever you want to call it. And it shoots these pre-charged cartridges that hold 5,000 PSI. So each one of these gets charged up to 5,000 PSI. 11 cc's. These are uncharged. Load your bullet in there, like so. Then take your cartridge and bullet, put it in just like a regular shotgun. Boom, boom. Take it off safety and you're ready to fire. And you can fire one barrel at a time, boom, boom. Or you can flip it right here and fire 2 barrels at one time. It's just really a fun PCP air, I'm gonna call it air shotgun. So again, it came out about a year ago. Now, the reason I'm doing this video is there's a new upgrade to this gun. The Magnum, AEA Harpoon Magnum. So let me show you the Magnum. Okay, here's the Magnum. The thing that jumps out is this right here, okay? This is the new cartridge. This is the old cartridge. This does 11 cc, holds 11 cc. I don't know the exact number on this, but using a tape measure and my math skills, this is 80% more, so I think this is 20 cc. 11 cc, 20 cc. This is a Magnum cartridge. It holds 5,000 PSI, just like this one does. Now here's the thing you got to understand. The gun has not changed. Okay, so this is the Harpoon. Okay, this is the Magnum kit. Let me take this shot out. Here's a Harpoon that's got I think 50 cal barrels in it, right? These two guns are the exact same. Nothing on the Harpoon gun changed. So if you bought a Harpoon, you say, wow, I wish I'd waited for the Magnum, you're still in luck. Because you can buy Magnum barrel kits for the Harpoon. But I want to tell you the difference in the two. Two guns are identical. There's nothing, not a single difference on either gun. Okay? So the gun has not changed. On the standard Harpoon, you got to have this inset here. Okay, this inset basically lines up the barrel with the cartridge and the bullet. Okay, these will come out. Okay, so basically your cartridge is going to marry, or your bullet basically is going to marry up in there. All right. On the Magnum cartridge, it's got different barrels. Okay, so you got to keep the Magnum cartridges to go with the Magnum barrels. You can't interchange those. All right. So here is a Magnum barrel. This is going to be, I think that's 58. Okay, that'll marry up there. So if I have one that's got a bullet in it, okay, Magnum cartridge looks like a 58 cal, maybe it might be a 50 cal. Okay, that marries up. Okay, inside the gun. But because this is longer, okay, this goes in the gun longer, then your barrel configuration is different, right? So you don't have this long piece here trying to marry up, it won't work. On the standard one, like that, that marries up, okay? So just to simplify it, The gun has not changed. If you bought a Magnum last year and you want to upgrade to the, or if you bought a Harpoon last year and you want to upgrade to Magnum, no problem. You don't need to buy a new gun. Your gun works fine. Okay? You just got to buy the Magnum cartridge and barrel kit. Okay? And you can use this kit in any Harpoon along with your standard kit. So if I'm shooting a standard cartridge, standard barrel, working the same gun. I mean, theoretically, you could put in one barrel, you could put a standard cartridge and barrel in one, and the other barrel you could put a Magnum cartridge and barrel in the other two, but you can't swap those. So that's the rundown and the differences between the standard and the Magnum. The Magnum's got more energy. I'm going to show you some footage where I took it out to the range and tested them and to put a chronograph on it. And I wasn't sure. I mean, they're same PSI, but it's more pressure pushing that projectile down a barrel. So it definitely has got more energy, and I'll show that in the footage. Quick thing, look over here. I also make shot shells for these guns. So this is they're color coded, right? So the red ones, okay, it says BB on it. These have got steel BB shot in it. Okay, you don't want to be hit by that. You don't want to be hit by any of this. The blue one here, this has got number 4 bird shot in it. Probably got over 100 pellets in it. Don't want to be hit by that. The yellow one says BS number 4, buckshot number 4. Number 4 buckshot are those yellow ones. And I really like this one. This one says salt on it. These are rock salt loads. Okay, coarse rock salt. This is not lethal, but it will pepper you and leave you a bleeding mess, or whatever you shoot will be a bleeding mess with the rock salt loads. And these, and you'll see it in the video, these just thread straight into the cartridge, so you don't need the bullet holder, right? These have all got threads built into them, so they screw in just like the bullet holder. Boom. This is 72 cal. Here we go. Yeah, 72 cal. These marry up and go in there. So when you fire, discharge it, this can't slide down the barrel, because there was an issue with some other shot shells where the whole thing would just slide down the barrel and not come apart. Well, this can't go down the barrel. Only what's inside can go down the barrel. And these have got a hole for the air to go through. It's got a cap that snaps in, so it's not going to come apart. But trust me, when you fire it, it's coming out. So these are really, really, really fun. So I sell these on the website along with the harpoons. And another great thing, this came from Jim at Texoma. I also sell these on my website. These are the dual cartridges. I could not get by without these things. So basically, instead of loading up one cartridge at a time, okay, well, now with this thing, you can do 2 at a time. You can do that right there. Or you can do it this way, okay. You get the picture, right? You can do 2 at a time, and if you've got 2 of these, while this is filling up, you can take your other cartridge and have this ready to go. So this is really a great thing that Jim at Texoma did. So I also sell these on the website. Okay, let's go to the footage range, and let me show you what this thing will do. And there's 3 great places you could buy the Harpoon and Harpoon Magnum. 413 AirGuns, good buddy of mine, Peter, sells a Harpoon. Another good buddy of mine is Ben at Ben-Tac, sells a Harpoon. But probably the best place to buy them is Backyard AirGuns. We now authorized dealer for AEA, Ben-Tac, Karma AirGuns, Donnie FL, Saber Tactical, and others are joining the camp. So check out Backyard AirGuns. Let's start out with 45 cal, which are these barrels here. These are in 16-inch. 50 cals in 16-inch, and I've got the I think 22-inch for the 72 cal. There's other variations of barrel, but what I'm working with today is 45 and 50 cal and 16 and 72 cals and 22. Okay, so now you got your 45 cal Magnum Harpoon. Gun is cocked. Gun is on safe. Let's go with the 45. This is going to be a 210 grain slug from Texoma. He makes really good stuff. Get a lot of stuff from him. In 45 cal Magnum. Alright, we'll do the first target. Gun is on fire, and we're going to do one shot at a time. My laser battery went dead, so we're going to have to do some aiming here. That's so fun to shoot. And shot number 2. That thumps! That's the 45 cal shooting a 210 grain slug. Yeah. Alright guys, we're going to do this speed power test, testing the standard cartridge versus the Magnum cartridge. Not sure what, if any difference at all. Again, they're both charged at 5,000 psi, except this has got a lot more air behind it, and it all comes out at once. I would think this would push it faster and harder. We'll see. So I've got same bullet, 210 grain, 45 cal, loaded in this harpoon. I'm going to do 2 shots and see if I can get a reading off this FX chronograph. Gun is on fire, one shot at a time. All right, 3, 2, 1. That did not read. Okay. That's why we have 2 shots. Let me get back here. Second shot. 3, 2, 1. I really want to get a reading on that. All right, let's see if we can get this thing to read. This normally reads pretty good. All right, gun is on fire. Let's see if we can get a reading this time. All right, 3, 2, 1. All right, we got a reading. 589 feet per second, 162 foot-pounds of energy. Okay, let's do one more. Now that we figured out how to get a reading here. Second shot. Got a reading on that. 521. 521. So 589, 521. Okay. So we're done with the standard. Take these out. Gun is on safe. Okay. Now let's go back over to the Magnum. We've got the same bullet, 210 grain 45 cal slug. All right, 3, 2, 1. Boom! Wow, yes. 715 feet per second with a 210 grain 45 cal, 238 foot-pounds of energy. So I think we answered the question, which is more powerful? Obviously, the bigger cartridge, 5,000 psi, both of them, has got considerably more power than the standard. They both shoot well, but that really demonstrates what kind of power you can get, difference you can get, you know, from standard to Magnum. All right, folks, we're starting to get wet out here. It's kind of at the end of the day, so we're going to skip the 50 cal and go straight to the 72 cal. So I'm going to start with a red BB one. And then we're going to do a number 4 shot. Okay, so we got red BB and number 4 shot with a 72 cal. Gun is on fire. Single shot. Here we go. That's pretty wicked looking. All right, BB, red BB. The pattern on the longer barrel is better, right? That's a tighter group on the longer barrel. Okay, I'm gonna hit that first shot. It's got 2 shots in it. This is with the number 4 shot. much better pattern with a longer barrel. Okay, got 2 more shots to try. All right, guys, last shot, number 4 buckshot with a Magnum in the rain. Gun is on fire. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, tight pattern, longer barrel. All right, guys, this wraps this video up. This is the AEA Magnum video. You can get this at backyardairguns.com. Appreciate you guys watching. Please like and subscribe. Thanks.
I'm racing.